Welcome back. And in this regulation number 16, we see that the principle is presumption in favor of responsible AI adoption. So responsible AI adoption will be favored. That's the presumption. So every code shall actively seek opportunities to deploy AI systems or AI tools. I cross it like everywhere else. To deploy AI systems that demonstrably improve access to justice, reduce delays, or enhance administrative efficiency. And unless proved otherwise, the presumption shall be in favor of responsible adoption of AI in the code processes. Now, if you ask me, in my humble opinion, these two shells, they are in almost contradiction, not perfect contradiction, but in almost contradiction, or in almost impractically in contradiction with the previous shells, that is from principle stated in regulation number 4 to regulation number 15. Because here it says every code shall actively seek opportunities to do this. Now, we know that there exists AI that does not have the properties of all these good principles. In fact, it's the other way around. So the presumption in favor of responsible AI adoption is good on paper, but in practice, so again, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with this. This has to be this way. So presumption has to be in favor of responsible AI adoption. My problem is that the trade-off is not well chosen. The correct implementation of these guidelines in this form does not favor this current presumption. It hinders this presumption. Now it says, provided that no AI system used for the purpose of assistance in code processes shall replace humans as far as decision making is concerned, and shall not be deployed for dispute outcome prediction. So this is fine. But to achieve this one, in the light of the language used in the principles from 4 to 5, 4 to 15, sorry, and the current state of art of AI, these two are not matching. They have a big mismatch. Okay, if they are not contradiction, then they are a big mismatch that practically doesn't allow things. The restriction on or refusal to permit the use of any AI system or AI tool shall be for reasons to be recorded in writing, and such restriction shall be reasonable and to such extent so as to address the concern identified. Now, one cannot, so on one hand we say that AI has to be responsibly used. On other hand we say purpose limitation, right? Where we say the specific purposes are only those purposes are allowed which are approved by the appropriate authority. And then we say presumption is in the favor of responsible AI adoption, where we say that restriction on or refusal to permit the use shall be for reasons to be recorded in writing. So if I want approval, I need to go to appropriate authority. If I want to refuse something, then I have to record it in writing. What does this officer who is supposed to do this actually do? And in a case when this officer does not have the correct knowledge of AI, because that is something that rests with computer scientists and researchers and is probably not the expertise of the judicial officer we are referring to. or any other officer that we are referring to. And such restriction shall be reasonable and to such extent so as to address the concern identified. These things are nice language, but they don't fit in the way we see AI today. So now continuing our discussion, regulation 17, which is innovation over restraint. My argument is that, so basically what this means is that whenever there is a room, we should choose innovation over restraint. But my argument is that regulations 4 to 15, they will not choose me, they will not let me choose innovation over restraint. Okay. The adoption of artificial intelligence in code processes shall be pursued. Shall, see, that's why I was talking about these shells, Shells from 4 to 15 will imply a totally different journey. And shells used in 16 and 17 will imply a totally different thing. So in code processes shall be pursued in a responsible manner as a catalyst for impactful innovation in the justice delivery system and the exploration, development and integration of AI systems and AI tools. Right? I just keep on removing these. So, and of AI systems that demonstrably further the goals of judicial efficiency and easy access to justice shall be actively encouraged. We have seen how much restraint do 4 to 15 put. So how can this win over them when those put personal accountability on judicial officers? All innovations under sub-regulation 1 shall be carried out with due regard to the other general principles set out in this chapter. So all innovations under sub-regulation 1, under this, shall be carried out with due regard to other general principles set out in this chapter. So as we say, responsible AI adoption, innovation, but respecting the principles from 4 to 15, as per the language they have been written, in my opinion, is just impossible. So as to maximize the overall benefit of AI adoption while eliminating or minimizing potential harm. This is a good line. See, eliminating or minimizing the potential harm. So this is how it should be, and not that it shall not do any discrimination, because then we just can't use AI. All AIs do that. And all other things being equal, an approach that prefers active and responsible adoption over restraint shall be encouraged. With this, I think I can stop. We have already discussed a lot over these two principles, and thank you so much for being there. I'll see you in the next video.